Please lower your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
It's just that my gout is acting up again today. My nerves are like little firecrackers. These little urges can set them off.
Must be very painful, sir.
Combing my hair this morning was agony.
Oh, Mr. Kissamov.
What is it, Puchak?
There's a woman who insists on seeing you. We can't make head or tail of her story, but she insists on seeing the directing manager. What if you're not feeling well?
No. The business of the bank comes before my matter of physical ailments. Please show in. Why? Good morning, madam. Forgive me for not standing. I'm somewhat incapacitated. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Ah! Now, what can I do for you?
You can help me, sir. I pray to God that you can help me. Nobody else in this world seems to care.
Calm yourself, madam. I beg of you, calm yourself.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure we can sort the problem out sensibly and quietly. Now, what is the trouble?
Well, sir, it's my husband, Kolizhitsasser Shulkin. He has this terrible, debilitating disease. He's been sick for 5 months. 5 agonizing months.
I know the horrors of his illness can sympathize with you, madam. What is the nature of his illness?
Well, it's a nervous disorder. If you so much as touch him, he'll scream out, "Ah!" How or why he got it, nobody knows.
I have an inkling. Please go on, a little less descriptively if possible.
Well, while the poor man was lying in bed recuperating...
You're not going to scream again, are you?
Enough that I don't have a cause. While the poor man was lying in bed recuperating these past 5 months, he was dismissed from his job. For no reason at all.
That's a pity, certainly. But I don't quite see the...
And then when I went to go help him, you don't understand what I've gone through. I've doctored him from morning until night until morning. Besides taking care of my house, feeding our cat, our dog, our goat, my sister's bird, who was sick.
The bird was sick?
My sister, she gets dizzy spells, and she's been dizzy for a month now, and she's getting dizzier every day.
Extraordinary.
And then I had to go collect my husband's pay, and I had to take care of her bird, and her house, and her dog, and her goat, and her bird bit one of my children, so my cat bit her bird, my oldest daughter, the one with the broken arm. She drowned my sister's cat. Now my sister wants my goat in return. She'll either drown my cat or break my oldest daughter's other arm.
Well, you certainly had your pack of troubles, haven't you? But I still don't
And then when I went to go collect my husband's pay, they deducted 24 rubles and 36 kopecks. For what? Because they said he had borrowed it from the employees' fund. But that is impossible. He would never borrow something without my approval. I'd break his arm! And no, well, he was sick, of course. I don't have the strength myself, sir. I have this terrible cough. It's really a horrible thing to hear.
I can... I can well understand why your husband took 5 months to recuperate. But what does he want from me, madam?
What rightfully belongs to my husband. His 24 rubles and 36 kopecks. And they refuse to give it to me because I'm a woman, weak and defenseless. Some of them have laughed in my face, sir. Laughed. Ha ha ha! Where is the humor, I ask? In a weak and defenseless woman like myself?
None. I see none at all. That must be unkind, madam. But your petition, no matter how justified, has nothing to do with us. You have to go to the agency where your husband was employed.
What do you mean? I have been to 5 agencies already. None of them will even listen to my petition. Don't take advantage of me just because I'm a weak and defenseless woman. I'm about to lose my mind. The hair is coming out of my head by the fistful. Look at it. Don't tell me to go to another agency.
Keep your hair in its proper place, madam. Now listen to me carefully. This is a bank. A bank. We're in the banking business. We bank money. Funds are right here are banked by us. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What are you saying?
I'm saying I can't help you.
Are you saying you can't help me?
I'm trying, but I don't think I'm making any headway.
Do you still doubt that my husband is sick? Here! Here is a doctor's certificate. Do you still doubt that my husband is suffering from a nervous disorder?
Oh, not only do I not doubt it, I would swear to it.
Look at it! You didn't look at it!
It's really not necessary. I know full well how your husband must be suffering.
What is the point in a doctor's certificate if you don't even look at it? Look at it!
Oh, I see your husband is sick. It says right here on the doctor's certificate. Well, you shouldn't have a good case, madam, but I'm afraid you still come to the wrong place. I'm getting excited.
You lied to me. I took you as a man of your word and you lied to me.
I lie? When?
When you said you'd read the doctor's certificate. You couldn't have. You couldn't have read the description of my husband's illness without seeing that he had been fired unjustly. Don't take advantage of me just because I'm a weak and defenseless woman. Do me the simple courtesy of reading the doctor's certificate and then I will go.
But I read it. What's the point of reading something twice when I've already read it once?
Well, then you didn't read it carefully.
I read it in detail.
Then you read it too fast. Read it slower this time.
I have to read it slower. I'm a fast reader.
Maybe you didn't absorb it. Let it sink in this time.
I absorbed it. It sank in. I got past the test what's written here, but it still has nothing to do with our bank.
Did you read the part where it says my husband has a nervous disorder? Or read that part again. See if I'm wrong.
That part. Oh, yes. I see your husband has a nervous disorder. How terrible. Only that I can't help you. Now, please go.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Excellency. I hope I haven't caused you any pain.
Don't get spoiled! Can't you get this into your balding head? As you come to us with this kind of claim is as strange as you get a haircut in a butcher shop.
You can't get a haircut in a butcher shop. Why would anybody go to a butcher shop to get a haircut? Are you laughing at me?
Laughing? I'm lucky I'm breathing.
I haven't eaten in 3 days. I've tried to eat, but nothing stays down. I had the same cup of coffee 3 times today.
Oh, Jackie!
I mean, just look at me. I'm skin and bones. I fit at the smallest provocation. Watch. Did you see that? Did you see that just happened? 8 times a day that happens. What is it, Mr. Kissenov? What's wrong?
Get her out of here! Let her in my office!
You did, sir. I asked you and you said sure and...
I thought you meant a human being, not a lunatic with doctor's certificate.
He wouldn't even read it. I gave it to him and he threw it back in my face. You look like a kind person. You have pity on me and you read the doctor's certificate to see if my husband is sick or not.
I read it, ma'am, twice.
Me too. I had to read it twice too.
You showed it to me outside. You showed it to everyone. We all read it. Even the doorman read it.
You just looked at it. You didn't read it.
Don't argue. Read it, Puchaka. For God's sakes, read it so we get out of here.
Oh, yes, I see it says your husband is sick. Now, could you please leave or I'll have to get someone to remove you?
Yes! Good, good! Get the doorman and 2 of the guards. Careful, she's strong as knocks.
If you touch me, I will scream so loud that they will hear it all over the city. And nobody will want to come to a bank where they beat weak and defenseless women. I think I'm going to faint again.
Weak? Defenseless? You're as defenseless as a charging rhinoceros. You're as weak as the king of the jungle. You're a plague, madam. A plague that wipes out all that crosses your path. You're a raging river that takes out bridges and stately homes. You're a wind that blows villages over mountains. And it's women like you who drive men like me to the conditions of husbands like yours.
Are you saying you can't help me?
Hair, Bojacket! I give you permission to knock her down, knock consensus to her!
Do you hear? Do you hear how I'm abused? He would have you beat an orphaned mother. Did you hear me cough? Listen to this cough.
Ma'am, if we can discuss this in my office. Ma'am.
Don't touch me! They're beating me! Over some cough!
Peter, you fool! Take away, you got the chance! We're never gonna have her! Knock her senseless!
A curse! A curse upon your bank! A curse upon you and all of your depositors! May the money in your vaults turn to potatoes! And may the gold in your cellars turn to onions! May your rubles turn to radishes! And your kopecks to pickles!
Stop! Stop it! I'm begging you! Stop it! Oh, Jacket, give her the money. Anything. Only get her out of here.
24 rubles and 36 kopecks. That's all that's due me, that's all I want.
Come with me, I'll get you your money.
Oh yes, and only never for the ride home. I'd walk, but I have very weak ankles.
Give her enough for a taxi. Only give her anything. Only get her out of here.
God bless you, sir. I remove the curse. Onions to money, potatoes to gold.
Oh God, my hair's falling out!
Oh yes, and sir, I'll need a letter of recommendation so my husband can get another job. Don't worry yourself about it today. I'll be back in the morning. God bless you, sir.
She's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back. She's...